Wow, wasn't that debate something? But I don't really care about that right now. I'm here to talk about something more interesting, and that is doing comics on the cheap with the right equipment, of course. Now, here's the problem with certain items that you could get. If you've ever looked on Amazon or eBay or something like that, sometimes some of these things can come out quite expensive. A fully articulated model drawing, such as this, generally might run you about 20 bucks. Again, depending on where you're going. It looks like an Oscar, doesn't it? They love me. They really love me. No, anyways. But if you, again, 20 bucks, and I've heard people say it's okay to a certain extent, but some people just say it doesn't get all the grand details of how to make things look, you know. You could have this guy do this, his running, you know, like this. It looks very stiff. It's not exactly dynamic posing, but again, if you're just starting out, this is a great tool to use if you're starting out. Now, if you're getting up there in the more advanced stages, and this is where things get kind of messed up, not messed up, but kind of pricey, it's one of these. As you can see, I have them in male and female, but I'll show you a taller version of it. Well, I'll get to that. Anyways, you have one of these things. It's got the fully articulated wrist. You know, to do this, you can turn the head up. It just kind of looks weird from the profile, as you can see sometimes. But other than that, again, it's pricey. As you can see, it has an armature as opposed to a tube going right up the tuchus there. But again, if you've got the money, I suggest you get it. They even have ones for like anime figures. Again, worth getting, but then again, if you don't have the money. Now, to solve that problem, believe it or not, thrift stores, like I keep mentioning, and flea markets, or maybe even your own home might solve this one particular problem. Again, if you need a figure such as this, it's okay. It's fine. But believe it or not, you might find in your home, or something like that, you could find a articulated Barbie or Ken. Again, got it at their store, and if you go to a flea market, you could go there. See, you could bend, sit, arms can be straightened, hold it. Now, the more articulated ones, you could actually bend the ankles and the wrists, which I think is awesome. Head turning, the whole niner. Again, worth getting if you know where to look. Again, your sister might have tore up her old Barbies, and if they're fully articulated, what the hell, get it. The only problem is with these things, you have for stand, you need a stand basically. And my idea is to do a bit of a combination in which you could drill a hole in the back like this, preferably right above the butt crack here, and you could stand it up with an armature, and you could do, again, dynamic poses. The hair is getting in the way here, but you can see where I'm getting at. Again, thrift stores, flea markets, they always have them. Normally, you could probably get them for maybe 99 cents, maybe $1, $2 at maybe $3 at best at a flea market. Worth getting. Again, you can make yourself your own armature and the like, and you could do what you need to do to create a more dynamic poses. Like I said, always be on the lookout at flea markets and the like. It helps. And if you happen to find one of these to hold it as a stand, this one's a little difficult because this one's designed for those really big dolls that your grandmother had that scared the living daylights out of you. But in some cases, to keep it stood up like this, it's fine. Alright, next on the list, from the flea market or thrift store kind of category, is digital media. of sorts. Now, one of the things is when you want to have, like, if you're on the go and you like to do some drawing and you need to get some decent reference, carrying a bunch of books sometimes can be a hassle. Again, this is where your thrift stores come in. And you can get one of these, the old ones, like this, black and white. Recommend you get one of these and download in PDF file. In fact, there are some things you can get for free on PDF. Again, look for it, you'll find it. The only disadvantage to this is the fact that it can cause some severe eye strain because everything is so small. I put on How to Draw Comics the Marvel Way on this. I actually did. Instead of carrying the book around and the edges get all frayed and all that other stuff, because that was always my traveling kit, my travel art kit. I'd always have that book in my bag whenever I went something, whenever I got bored and I wanted to draw. Again, recommended. Like I said, eye strain. Again, you'll probably be able to find this for like $4.99, $5, depending on where you go. Most of these things you can find almost a dime a dozen. You can probably order off of eBay for less. Pay shipping and handling. Now, if you have a little bit more money, again, at a thrift store, you can get yourself a Nook. Nooks also come in handy. They're in color, and I was actually able to download some manga pages and put them on here. The eye strain isn't bad. You can go from page to page. It's decent. It's a nice little thing. Hold on, let me see. Let me turn this on. Give me a second. As you can see, it's coming on. And I will show you, again, PDF things on figure drawing, even live figures. There was a company that used to have the artist model thing, but that has been removed. I don't know why. It really did help. So if you're lucky enough to have downloaded the PDF samples, still, it wouldn't hurt to have. And again, you can put on all types of things in here. You can put whatever manga pages from the some of the websites out there that allow you to read manga for free. And let's see, you can go to, let's try my library. You can even put video tutorials on here if you put an SD card on. As you can see, this is a how to draw manga deal right here, page. Yeah, I know it's showing up all flickery on the screen right now. But if you get one of these, again, this will probably run you about $8, maybe 10. Again, it all depends on where you go. Hold on, let me just do this real quick. And go back to content. Let's go back to, let's try it this way. Library. As you can see, I've got the artist model sort of things listed. I've got How to Draw Comics, the one done by John Byrne, How to Draw Comics the Marvel Way, How to Draw Manga, the basics, and everything else. Again, $10, free PDFs, look for it, and guess what? You can carry all types of books in here, download it, if you're really cool about it, and guess what? It won't even cost you even that much to download the files on certain areas. Or unless you have a certain account or something like that. But again, give it a shot. It couldn't hurt. Well, that's about all for today. I hope that this helps you in your development of getting your equipment and making things a little bit, making your comic a little bit more dynamic. Until then, I'm Filter. Rate this video if you like. Leave a comment below. Thumbs up this video, please, algorithm. And like I said, let me know what you think in the comments section. And check the notification bell. Until then, I'm Filter. I'm out.